Welcome to the Atlantic Indie Roundabout here at CIOE 97.5 FM. I'm your host, Maurice O'Coin, and we are streaming live to the world at www.communityradio.ca. We are going to discuss and celebrate independent artists' music from all over the Atlantic region and beyond. Let's all get on the Atlantic Indie Roundabout right now. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this fabulous episode of the Atlantic Indie Roundabout. And here tonight, with the miracle of Zoom, we have the guys in Tide and Timbre. And how you guys doing?
Hey, good man. How are you?
No, fantastic.
Nice.
And you guys come from the French Shore.
Yes.
And what town would that be now between Digby and Yarmouth? Where would you guys be at?
Yeah, closer to Weymouth, probably.
Yeah,
Church Point. Yeah.
Weymouth has spawned some great musicians over the years. I used to be in a band with Eddie Cromwell, who
No way. Really?
yeah, he was a fantastic drummer, one of the best drummers I ever worked with.
Heck yeah.
And a steady Eddie Cromwell, yeah.
Holy moly. That's cool.
Small world, eh?
Yeah,
So, folks, I think they all want to know who's Tide and who's Timbre. So let's get the introductions out of the way.
Well, people ask us this all the time. And I guess that makes me Tide because I was the
And me being?
Nathan.
Mason.
And I'm Jeremy. So I'm
Right on, guys.
process of elimination.
Fantastic. Well, everybody knows you as Tide and Timbre. Nobody knows you by your real name so much.
That's how we like it.
And I mean, your guys, I don't know who to compare you guys with. You have your own sound. You're certainly unique. You've got that look, and you got the beard thing going on. You know, I think you're more Blackberry Smoke than ZZ Top. But regardless, you got that. It works. It works for you. It works very, very well.
Heard it all from that Duck Dynasty.
How long is and Duck Dynasty? Okay. So what inspired the beards?
Laziness.
Laziness and cold weather. Cold weather.
Well, there you go. Well, it's an honest answer.
About the shave. It was before we recorded the album even. So it was before we started playing music. And I was like, there's still a couple months of winter left yet. So I think I'm going to hold off on shaving. And then I just never, ever got around to it.
Now, I had hurt my hand and couldn't shave for months and months and months. And then when he told me that he was going to shave and didn't, I said, well, maybe I'll just hang on to it a little longer. You know, my hand still ain't working that great. And it still ain't working, so I'm yet to shave.
Well, you figured out how to play your guitar with a bummed up hand. Obviously, that's your strumming hand anyway, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you're lucky there. Okay, so you're saying when before you started playing, now when you say you started playing together or before you started playing music?
Together.
Yeah, together.
Okay, so yeah. So I would say, so you guys, obviously being brothers, you growing up in the same household, did you play together in bands in earlier years, or?
Jeremy didn't so much because
I didn't start playing until I was like 17 or 18.
Okay, right on.
He started playing when he was 8, straight out of the womb.
7 or 8, I think. Oh, Come All Ye Faithful was the first
There you
song.
go. Well, you had a good teacher in your brother.
Yeah, no, I watched him all the time.
And the thing is,
reading about stuff.
I was playing in a band, and I was getting ready to go take off to go with the band, and he was plucking away, and I went in and showed him Sweet Home Alabama. And when I came back, probably a week later, he was beyond.
There you go. That's
He
a great
went
story.
way past me and way past everybody. So.
That's a great story. So then you were hanging on for the ride with him then?
Yeah, basically. I was like, I got to follow him around.
And I was thinking the opposite, or the same about him, though. Like,
So now how long has Tide and Timbre been going as a entity?
6 years, I believe. Yeah.
Wow.
We recorded Light It Up and Run in 2016 with Scott over at FMP, and
Yeah, so 6 years. That you packed a lot of punch in 6 years. You've developed a brand. I mean, the brand is great. Let's talk about this for a second. So we did mention that I'm being Tide and you're being Timbre. So I would presume that one of you works in forestry and one of you works in fishing.
that's right.
Right on. Has that been your career since the beginning? Like your day jobs as long as you've been going along?
Yeah.
I've been working in sawmills since 16.
Right on. Won't it be nice to make this thing obsolete? No, everybody dreams of giving up their day job, right?
Yeah, well,
you guys are working really hard. I think you guys are going to be seeing the end of your day jobs before too long. You're doing great. You just put out a new video. I Could Do This All Night.
Yep.
And did you record that at FMP as well?
Yep.
We did.
Yeah.
Recorded the audio
Right.
with Scott.
Yeah. You have a great video crew down there in Weymouth that you guys work with. They do some fantastic work.
Green
They're
light.
the
Why don't
best.
you tell us who they're all about?
Well, they're called Greenlight Studios, and Sean Bork and Travis Bullerwell, and they're just got this vision and they've got gear and a passion for making
What they
film,
do.
making videos, and
Have you known them like since school? Sort of thing? Have you guys grown?
I knew Sean. Sean
we
there
had a little connection with
years
them before.
ago. Yeah.
Because they do world class video work. I mean, I think people should really. We're gonna discuss this in depth, but people really got to go online and see your videos. Your videos are world class, dude.
Thank you.
Well, that all goes to
That's
them.
all them.
They
Yeah. Well, you
If
picked
it's
the
up
right
to us,
people.
it'd be filmed on an iPhone, if that.
and we might get
And
30 seconds of
we
footage.
did, yeah, 'cause our
I mean, there are some fantastic videos that have been shot on much less. You know what I mean, on iPhones and whatnot. But I mean, it's less about the equipment. The equipment has a lot to do with it. You know, you get your 4K and
Yeah.
all this, but it's the eye. It's
they
the eye.
help us fill in the vision. So we tell them what we're looking for. And so we'll say, oh, we want an old truck and we want a cool couple, whatever. And to us, that's the whole song.
Yeah.
But when they break it down to us, it's like, okay, we have enough ideas to cover 20 seconds of film. We got to fill the rest of this thing in. So they really do a great job at not just filming and getting the shots, but helping us create stories and really make the song come together.
You're listening to the Atlantic Indie Roundabout with me, your host, Maurice Aucoin. Now, let's get back to the show. So the song, I could do this all night. The new video, great song. Why don't you enlighten us on the song and how it came to fruition?
Well, it's been wrote, I guess, for a good many years.
Probably 4 or 5 years, I would say.
I had kind of started picking at it one time, just had the afternoon off and hadn't written a song in a while, and started kind of pulling from real life, and I don't know.
He eventually came to a point where he had enough to record a little demo on GarageBand.
Right.
And so he had sent me a copy. It was probably 3/4 done though. And I was cruising around listening to it in my truck and absolutely loved it right away. And was just, we need to finish this tune. And so he came over one day, and basically I think I might have helped come up with maybe 3 or 4 words and maybe part of a bridge, and then it was done. And that's basically how
that's excellent.
I can remember we were going to a gig in Kingston, and we were driving along in the truck, and we were talking about the song just lightly, not too much. We hadn't decided anything about it yet or anything. I didn't even know if he really even listened to it yet. He said he did. But then we get out of the truck, started taking gear in, and I could hear him humming it.
I said
the
whole time.
He really does like that song.
Yeah, all right. I still do love that song, actually.
Is there, when you guys do write songs, do you guys, there's no combination, like either one of you could start the song and either one. So when the songs are put to rest and they're recorded, I guess you guys both share the writing 50-50 on all your songs.
One it won't work without, even if I write the whole song.
You pump out the tunes. It just seems like every few months you have another great song coming out on the radio. Congratulations, White Lightning is still hanging on CIOE, pretty steady.
It is.
Yeah, you might go in the Hall of Fame on that one. That's a good one.
We must be getting close now.
You're getting up there. Yeah, you're getting close.
Wow.
Right on. So that's fabulous. So do you guys get much radio play down there? Is there any community radio stations like there are in
Yarmouth on CGLS?
Do they support you guys pretty well?
They support us really well.
Yeah, Wade
That's
Cleveland,
fabulous.
the gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In fact, I sent them the song a week before it was released, and just asked Wade, one of the DJs, and said, if you're interested, if you think it fits your show, if you want to debut this, a few days before it actually is officially released, that'd be pretty cool. And he was quite pumped about it. So, and he did it, and got lots of people messaging us and saying, "Hey, heard your new tune on the radio." So
yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That's how you get started. You build up a following in your own neck of the woods, and that's great. So you have a following built up. You have 6 years you've been playing now. Let's go back to the beginning and like when you did your EP and when you started making music. What would have been your first single?
Singing for My Supper is probably the first.
Well, we're going to put that on now. We're going to check it out here at CIOE 97.5. And hey, guys, we're going to be right back. That was Singing from a Supper from our good friends Tide and Timbre, who we happen to have online tonight, talking about their music way down in Weymouth. And that's a great song. You had your sound right from the beginning. There's no question. You've already, you had a style, and it hasn't really changed. You guys have a unique style. And when I hear the first riff of any song that plays around on this station here, I know it's you guys.
Oh, cool.
Thank you.
That's very good.
Friggin' right.
Thank you.
Yeah. So that must have given you the bug. When you started playing, before you actually started writing songs, were you gigging the circuit?
Not at all.
Wow. That's right. You guys hit the ground running, didn't you?
Yeah, and we wanted a gig, and so we figured the best way to land gigs would be to have a CD.
Something that we could hand them as a resume, more or less, and say,
Right.
if you don't believe we can play here, just take a listen, please. And
Yeah.
I was watching TV shows like BT, or CTV Morning Live, and seeing some of the like Matt Andersons and Charlie Acord on there, and they were all playing original. And I said, look, they're on there right now, and they're never playing cover tunes. They're playing originals. So maybe that's the ticket here.
And you've probably heard it too, playing yourself. A lot of people say, oh, you got to start with cover tunes, or you have to, play something people know to kind of get them sucked in. But
Yeah.
it's kind of,
We do play lots of cover tunes, don't get me wrong.
I've heard you play wonderful. You do great jobs with the covers too. You do a fabulous job. A lot of guys start playing in the circuit, and they'll play cover tunes, and they'll get sucked into that vortex, and they never think that they can write a song. And for you guys to figure that out right at the get-go, that you've already got a good jump on things. You got your brand done so quickly. The beers maybe was accidental, but it works. Your brand, you got wonderful branding. Who designed your logo?
I got a friend named Katie that her and her husband live actually only about a half an hour from here, but we all became friends living in PEI years ago. And so she does a little bit of graphic work. So I bugged the snot out of her, like, hey, can you design this? Can you design?
Now she won't answer his call.
Yeah.
So let's spin another tune. What do you guys want to hear now?
Oh,
I love White Lightning.
We'll dive right into that now. So we're going to listen to White Lightning with Tide and Timbre right here on the Roundabout. We'll be right back. You've been listening to the Atlantic Indie Roundabout with me, your host, Maurice O'Coin. Welcome back, where we just listened to White Lightning, carrying on with the guys while the song was playing here. That was a lot of fun. And you guys are a lot of fun on stage. Your videos make you look like you're having a lot of fun. Is that what you're, by design?
Well,
not
I think
by
it's
design.
really planned, but
we're simple folk.
yeah, we just do what we do.
Yeah. We love playing music, and
so we enjoy it.
if we're going to share a little secret with you, the name of the new EP that's going to be coming out in a couple of months is called Feeling Pretty Good. And
That's a great title. It suits you guys very well.
You're wearing the sweater.
Yeah. But even the video for White Lightning, I mean, it's definitely pokes fun at the authorities, and you're having a lot of fun with it. It's fantastic.
Blast.
Who dreamt up that one? Your camera people, or is that your guys' idea?
Yeah, the video that
We were barely there.
Yeah.
We were busy. We were busy playing.
Yeah.
Do you guys plan on leaving the province and doing some tours outside of Nova Scotia?
Love to.
If it comes to that. Yeah.
Would love to.
I know that up your way, we feel very welcome. I remember after the first time or two we were there and up that way, and realizing that, wow, man, like, I feel like we just became a part of it.
You're absolutely right. We have a very unique musical environment here. Everybody's very supportive. It's like a family. It really is. We all want to go up the hill together. It's like if someone gets a good break, they want to make sure their friends are in on it too. And it just makes for a stronger package. I mean, the talent that's in this area. CIOE has 100 hours a week of East Coast music, and there's never a spot that they've
Our very first interview was with Wayne Schnare.
Yeah.
But you're never going to see that station run short on songs to play.
No way.
And there's just so many so much talent down here. And you jumped into the pool with them, absolutely.
Well, we were talking not too long ago. Like, since we've been around, we've noticed even the amount of new music being added to the countdown, and not just new music for the sake of having new music, but it's like quality, really good music.
And by new people, like not the same
Right.
people that are established pumping out new songs. That's right.
Yeah.
Great new artists that are out now that are just getting going. It's like, where do they come from? Morgan
Right.
Toney. I mean, there's a guy, the fiddle player.
Right.
I mean, like, he's just starting out, and he's gonna go places. There's a few people like that here,
Yeah.
and it just keeps on going. So,
And
well,
they're so well written too. Like there's such good lyricists out there. So hopefully we get to work with some of them someday. Maybe they could write some hit tunes for us.
let's go down that path right now. Then let's talk about collaboration. Have you guys ever thought about collaborating with somebody outside? From the two of you?
Yeah, we're just kind of dabbling in it a little bit there now. We're working on a tune with John Sear, actually, from up your way. And we love that guy. Like, he's a pretty close friend of ours. And
He's well loved by many. He's a great community man, like not just the music community, but he's a great community man.
And that's why, like,
in the whole community, like, with the kids and the hockey and, fundraising for almost every good cause, and then talk about his music,
Right.
and so he's a phenomenal human being. We've had him on some of our shows here, and he's just great. How about another song?
Sure.
How about it?
I think it's Jeremy. It's your turn to pick. I think
right,
Jeremy.
I'll pick
It's
this
your turn,
song.
Jeremy, to pick a song.
Let's go with How About You?
We are going to check that out right now. How About You by Tide and Timbre, right here at the Atlantic Indie Roundabout with me, your host, Maurice O'Coin. And stick around. We'll be right back. But I do recommend that people get out to see you guys play live when they can and as soon as they can. You're a great show.
Yeah, come on out.
Right on.
Come on out.
You guys have merch and all that stuff you sell at your shows?
We're going to. I'm in talks with a local so that we can have it at the show. We have it online at Tide.
Well, you have a great logo. I mean, I love this hoodie.
Thank you. I'm sporting the military green, Tide and Timbre.
Right on. No, you got great
that.
great swag. Great swag.
Thank you.
You have to get monogrammed like chainsaws and fishing gaffs and stuff like that. Go start selling gaff hooks.
maybe we'll get picked up still as a sponsor or something.
Yeah.
There you go.
Ellie Hansen.
There's a lot of craft breweries down here that would probably have a field day with your guys' brand.
Yes.
Yeah.
If
If it wasn't for the craft breweries in our area, that's
true
what
story.
really kind of got us going with.
have you approached them yet?
Roofhound.
Roofhound
West Bar.
Brewer.
Yeah, he was our first gig ever.
Fabulous.
Yeah, we grew
Has he
up-
ever made Tide and Timbre brew?
He's going to probably. We've talked.
Well, you
about
should
it.
let us know, and we'll promote it as soon as we hear about that one.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I'm gonna
Make sure you save at least one for me.
Absolutely.
We'll save two, man. One for each hand.
That's even better. So you guys are total gentlemen. See.
Yeah, we'd like to.
So before we go, let's play one more song from your repertoire, and because I'm sure there's something fantastic that we haven't heard yet.
Let's go with you. Say it.
What it is you're doing to me?
What it is you're doing to me. Let's check it out, folks. What it is you're doing to me, right here in the Atlantic Indie Roundabout, and we'll be right back. We're not done yet. We'll be right back with more of the Atlantic Indie Roundabout with me, your host, Maurice O'Coin. Nothing but one-way streets in this town, and everyone I meet wears a crown. And I don't wanna be the problem, and I won't make a sound, and I don't want no one to bring me down. Feeling like a three-ring circus clown. I want to live a life a little less or more renowned. And I don't want to compete to make my life complete. And I don't want no one to bring me down. I don't want no one to bring me down. I'll be the captain of my 'cause I don't want no one to bring me down. I don't want no one to bring me down. I'll be the captain of my ship, no matter where I'm bound. Don't anchor me down. You can take your anchor and run yourself aground, 'cause I don't want no one to bring me down. I don't want no one to bring me down. I'll be the captain of my ship, no matter where I'm bound. I don't want no one to bring me down.
I heard you came from nowhere with your heart on your sleeve. You found a girl to love you, swore you would never leave. Well, she called you up on the telephone, said that she ain't coming home, and you're left there all alone, crying tonight. You're dying tonight. Yeah, and if it leaves a scar right on your face, then I hope you go and wear it right. She's the kind of girl you see at all those fancy bars. She's dressed right up to the T in her brand new push-up bra. She says, I'm out here looking for love, 'cause there ain't no God up above, and I ain't going home alone tonight. Tonight, tonight, you're crying tonight. You're dying tonight. If it leaves a scar right on your face, then I hope you go and wear it right. You're dying tonight, because the past is gone and life moves on, and you can't con your way through life. Mozart said to Beethoven, you better play the right key. He said that's well and good, my friend, but what does it mean to me? I told you before, but I'll tell you again. I don't know where it started, but I know where it ends. Tonight, you're crying tonight. scar right on your face, then I hope you go and wear it right. You're crying tonight because the past is gone and life moves on, and you can't call your way through life. You're crying tonight, and if it leaves a scar right on your face, then I hope you go and wear it right.
And that was Leave a Scar by Mahogany Hollow, a fabulous new duo made up of Tyler Cox and David Bradshaw. The song was just released this past Friday, and we had the pleasure to debut it on our show this week. I also had the pleasure to catch these guys live recently at the Carlton for a fundraiser for Nova Scotia Autism, a yearly event hosted by our lovely friend Leona Berkey. They are absolutely fabulous. And just before that, you heard my brand new single, also released this past Friday, Bring Me Down. It features Mike Campbell on fiddle, Thomas Meissen on lead guitar, Scott Harnish on rhythm guitar, Craig Root on slide guitar, Jeff Barrett on bass, Sean Kilbride on drums, and Lee Fleming-Smith on keyboards. Now, I wish I could play with that band every weekend. Before we go, though, we leave you with one more song also released this past Friday, and being that it was Good Friday, it's a song appropriately called God Forgive Me by our great friend Tony Trimper. It features Noreen Smith on vocals and Bob Straken on mandolin. We really hope you enjoyed tonight's episode, and until next time, from our village to yours, take care of each other and have a good night.
God forgive me how I treated those people today. God forgive me. You sure taught a better way. God forgive me. Not for what I did, but what I did not. Said you came for everyone. Seems, God, I forgot. A brisk walk past your homeless son, eyes face down, don't face no one. I donated to your charity. It should be good, be thankful. I am, it's you, not me. Incarcerated, stares from TV. There's guilt for sure, in spite of plea. Pick up remote, a finger to change. Mind drain negativity, and there's no prayer in range. God forgive me how I treated those people today. God forgive me. You sure taught a better way. God forgive me. Not for what I did, but what I did not. You said you came for everyone. Seems, God, I forgot. Just work all day, clients, colleagues. There's nothing left for home but a sigh relief. Word shot out, never to take back. Suffer those most dear to us, crying, I'm so sorry, Dad. God forgive me how I treated my people today. from the traffic light, those skip calls at night, ignoring jokes concerning other folks, not stepping up or reaching out, just staying in tow for the status quo. God forgive me how I treated your people today. God forgive me. You sure showed a better way. God forgive me for both what I did and what I did not. You said you came for everyone. Seems, Lord, I forgot. Jesus said he came for everyone. Forgive me, God, I forgot.